Nvidia's earnings are around the corner. Y'all already know what that means. It's about to get dead serious. We might have to report 80 cents earnings per share. Revenue might have to come in at 31 billion. Stock might go to 130, 140. Or it might tank and go sub 100 to the 90s and gap fill. 28 days. Let's get it. So what's next on Nvidia? Let's take a look at the technicals, guys, and that's what we're going to try to figure out. So yesterday we closed at $107, and this is where we find ourselves right now. So we topped out June 20th at 140. From that 140, we had a little 20% correction, literally 1, 2, and 3 days. Consolidated a few days, tried to regain this 140, and then after that, we just had a little sell-off. Tried to regain, fight at the 50, and we just gave up the 50 and absolutely tanked all the way to the 100. And then 2 days ago, or like 3 days ago, after bottoming at the 100, which is this yellow line, the 100-day moving average, which was around like $102 after hours, $100, we literally ran up 20% the next day. Boom, boom, or the next 2 days, and went up to like 122, 121 around there. But as you can see, it lines up perfectly with the 50, the blue line, which is exactly where we rejected. After that, we rejected at the blue line, the 50, coming back down all the way to the 100. So currently, this is where we're at the 100 again, after having a little pop and a retest now. I'm not going to lie, I loaded up the clip, loaded up the sniper, the pistols, the Uzis, got some frag grenades, loaded up with 457 shares, which I plan on selling around 129, 130-ish, around that level. So technically, we are still on a downtrend on Nvidia, if you guys could see with our trend lines. But we're at the bottom of the range. We could gap fill to this $95, $96 level, but damn, there are some whales not letting this get to 100. Some not even letting it get sub 100. It could this week. We have to see what the news. There's a lot of fake news spreading on Nvidia's backlog orders with the Blackwell. We have to see if that's true. But I'm not going to lie. I think we could get a little pop right now, especially if you look at the RSI. We aren't too overbought or too oversold. This territory over here, 70, 60s, 80s is overbought. We are currently sitting at around 40, and 30 is oversold. So we have space to run on the RSI. The BX trender has been kind of inconsistent because this stock has just been crazy volatile. So if you want to take it like a little step further, you can see these green dots are signals to buy. Red dots are signals to sell. But really important, what really matters on the BX trender is the histogram in the back, which was showing higher highs, but now it's showing lower lows. So it's too inconsistent right now because the stock is just inconsistent right now. But what really matters is the 50 and the 100 right now, the area that we find ourselves in, and what part of the trend we're in, which is the lower part of the trend right now. We could try to go up. So once we get through this 50, this 122, 125, we have to see if we could go up for 130s, try to break 130s and then try to go for all-time highs at 140. Or if we just go up, have a little rejection, have a retest again of this, and then we break through. So that's honestly how I see it's going to be playing. I think we're just going to go up. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be kind of rocky right now, but we have earnings coming up, which could be a huge catalyst to try to get this to 140s, all-time highs again. And if anything happens, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to sell some calls against my shares, maybe like at a 130 strike, because I really want to sell these shares at 130. So why wait? If you can sell them at 130, get some premium, and then the share appreciation. So that's the technicals, how I'm looking at Nvidia. I think we could be running up this next week to like this 115s, 120 area. But ultimately, looking at the bigger picture for this month, we could be regaining these 130s, 140 levels, or we could just be maintaining around these 110s, low 100s. So those are the ranges I have on Nvidia. That's all I have. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for some more daily Nvidia content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.